Here we have 4 female Madagascar rainbowfish. They're up there. We've got a gourami, a 3-spot gourami, and then 3 female betta fish. But I want to talk about the Madagascar rainbows. They are obviously a type of rainbow fish. They're not as common as some of the other types we see at the pet store, which is kind of what led me to make this video, because when we first got them, we couldn't find any information about this very specific subspecies. They are specifically from, well, the species comes from Madagascar. It's a type that you can still find in pet stores, but they're not as common as, say, a goldfish, and there's not too many documentaries or information you can find online about them. And sometimes it's nice to just, like, if you're searching a specific type of fish for, if you have any questions or concerns, it's nice to see, yes, your species, like, yes, these rainbow fish can eat this, or yes, my Madagascar rainbow fish is doing this. How do I fix it? So I'm hoping to kind of give some feedback on how our Madagascar rainbow fish behave, and if anybody has any similar issues or things that have happened in the past, it's something you can relate to or something else you can learn from. These are 4 females. These are all, to our knowledge, under a year old. This tiny one right there, she is the youngest. Her brother we have in another tank because he was a little nippy. Look at him go. They like big tanks. Okay, so they grow a little bit bigger than the average rainbow fish, and because of that, they need a decent size tank. This is a 55-gallon tank. Hopefully, if the pet shop worker knows their stuff, they'll tell you, for every rainbow fish, you should have at least 5 gallons, especially because these ones will grow up to about 4 or 5 inches. And this one I think is our nope, that one's our longest. So they need room to grow, and as you can see, they're swimming in a current right now. They really, really love the current. They like to play in it. Without it, we notice that they get really, really restless, and they'll nip at each other a lot quicker when it's not just meal time. Sometimes they get nippy because it's time to eat. Other times they're just nippy because they want to play and they need their exercise. They need room to grow. They're very happy, and they are definitely a schooling fish. The gourami thinks he is a rainbow. So it's best to have them in at least it's best to keep them at least at 2, and for every male have at least 2 or 3 females. We have noticed recently some of the last 2 males we've had in there have shown a few signs of aggression. They get a little bit too excited to find eggs and get upset if the ladies aren't providing any eggs for them to fertilize. But overall, these Madagascar rainbows have a pretty nice temperament. They are pretty friendly. They don't go after the bettas. They don't go after Mr. Wonky, our very large gourami. But overall, they're just very, very playful. They respond very, very well. They know, hi, 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 hi. They know when food is coming, and honestly, they live for a pretty long time too. And rainbows, I think, are a good starting species to get. They're friendly, they're water, they're not super picky. It does have to obviously be treated a little bit. They like these plants, the long, thin ones. They'll lay their eggs in there. And I am hoping to do an update video. We're trying to breed some of them. We think our bettas have been eating the eggs, because they have been laying eggs in here. And we think the bettas have been eating the eggs. The bettas like playing in the current too. You guys are goofy. You guys are goofy. Hi, 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 you're beautiful. Sometimes it's just nice to look at the fish and not have to worry about, oh, you know, they're zooming in on everything else, and it's nice to just see the fish. I like just seeing the fish. I don't know about anybody else. Oh, I should probably mention I'm not a fish expert. This channel is going to mostly be about what we've learned keeping fish and different reptiles and stuff. So please don't take anything I ever say to heart. I'm not a professional. I don't know everything. I don't know a lot of things. I'm here to grow and learn, and hopefully maybe somebody will be able to learn from my mistakes, or I'll be able to learn from somebody else's. But in the meantime, look at these fish go. So, okay, these are the females. Like I said before, you can't, they're pretty white. Okay, here's our male. He's in a smaller tank because he's been very nippy. You can see the difference. His fin, his back fin is very red. He's got much wider dorsal fins. They're very, very puffy. He sticks them out when he's courting the ladies, and he'll kind of shimmy on the side a little bit. He's a little pale right now because he's not happy about being moved, but he was nipping at everyone and chasing, and we're trying to figure out what to do with him, if we want to keep him in a better tank. Obviously not this one forever, but we're trying to figure out what to do with them. Maybe breed them a little bit, but if our males are going to keep causing problems, we don't want to, you know, make more and then have issues. He's a little mad. He does not like it in there. But you can see the color I don't know that word. You can see the color differentiations of his back fin compared to the ladies, who are, sorry, wonky, sorry, who are just a solid white with the black. Hi, hi, girls. Hi, hi. You're all babies. You're a baby, too. But I hope you enjoy. Hi, Sherbert.